You're listening to ConsciousOne.com founder Scott Martineau interview one of Conscious One's influential authors about their books, the ideas behind the books, and their inspiration. Find out more about Scott and the numerous Conscious One authors at www.ConsciousOne.com.
Are you easily persuaded that you're blocked? That means you've lost your vision. My mother says there's always a solution, there's always a way. And that's balanced vision. There's always a way. If you can't see it, your vision is blocked, not the way. And, to practicing the stink eye, overcoming the stink eye, you really need to practice seeing the beauty of who you are and the beauty of who everyone is. My guides have said to me, and I've written this in a book or two, I can't even remember which one, that you need to remember that your personality and what it sees is like your pet. And your spirit is not your pet, so you see past. Absolutely past appearances, and you want to see solution. If you want to see that things work out, if you want to see the way you can, you have to practice that. And the more you want to see solution, the more you want to see beauty, the more. And one of the ways to balance your vision is to give yourself a diet of beauty. Look at art. Look at gardens. Look at nature. Look at flowers. Make yourself beautiful. And enjoy the beauty of who you are. That balances the vision. And then you begin to see solution. And be playful with it. There's a solution. It's like kids have a little book called I Spy, where you look at pictures. There's a whole series, and I think adults should get those books, I Spy books. And you look for hidden things in the pictures, and it's very good practice to train your eye to work more diligently to get accurate information and to see into things and not just be influenced by superficial appearances. And then we go to the crowning glory, which is that every single one of us is a highly spirited, highly guided being. And we need to remember that part of what is important to us is not just to ask what the world has for us, but what can we give back. Your crowning glory is when you are, not only do you have the positive vision for yourself, but you remind others what's positive, of what's beautiful about them. You give compliments and you acknowledge and witness people. One thing I feel very strongly about is that the kid who went on a rampage in Virginia was a kid who was never witnessed. No one ever acknowledged him correctly. And if we would do that more with one another, then there would be less anger and rage in the world. To just take the moment to give someone a smile, to take the moment to pick up the garbage and put it in the garbage can so the world is more beautiful, to take the moment to recycle and make your contribution there, to take the moment to perhaps, give your service to some your fellow man without needing a lot of attention for it. This is all very important in terms of crowning glory. To become a world citizen and to become a person who feels strong and gifted and basically recognizes that they can give back. I can give back, and find that the best thing about working with your chakras is when you work with one, they all start working. It's a self-correcting system. So if you just work with any one of your chakras and really make that your intention, if, for example, this week you're going to use your crowning glory and you're going to give back in every way you can, with just in subtle contributions, then you will begin to really see a better vision. You'll really have a better expression. Your heart will open. Your sense of being in charge of your life will kick in. Your sense of play will start happening, and you will feel very solidly supported. The chakras work up, and they work forward and backward. So this is just a very important thing to recognize, that one of the ways to balance your chakras very, very quickly is to, in fact, use the crown and glory, be a world citizen, be what's right with this picture instead of what's wrong. Contribute instead of ask for what's in it for me.
You have just listened to a portion of an author interview with Scott Martineau of ConsciousOne.com. If you enjoyed listening to this author answer intimate questions about their motivation and ideas, visit www.ConsciousOne.com for more. You can get more information on the authors, choose from several inspirational products, and view unique Wisdom Flash videos. Visit www.ConsciousOne.com.